Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akah Kudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Just wanted to do a quick video here, all right. And I did a video, all right, on Iran basically mobilizing their ships, and I went into pretty sure I spoke on the ultimately this leading to World War III. All right, and that being the judgment, okay, upon this place, upon those that receive the mark of the beast. Okay, they're gonna burn in that fire. Now you have this individual by the YouTube handler West Coast Tribulation. All right, which left this comment saying Revelation 14 says that first Babylon has fallen, and then it warns not to receive the mark. Thus, Babylon will be destroyed first, then the Antichrist comes out and mandates his mark on the rest of the world. At least that's how I read it. Which goes to show you that what these people out here, man, they don't really have the understanding of the scriptures. All right, now I'm gonna get a quick precept. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. It says, "Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets." All right, so clearly this individual is not a prophet. All right, and this the truth hasn't been revealed unto them. All right, because when you go into Revelation the 14th chapter, which we're gonna go into, all right, that's not what it actually says. That's not what it's talking about. And we're gonna go into it and go further into detail. And then you have this other individual, Mr. MJ Music Lover. You're correct. America has to be destroyed first in order for the Antichrist to rule. So they're of that mindset that there's going to be there's one Antichrist who's going to come out, you know what I'm saying, and he's going to rule and cause all this. Well, let's see what the scriptures say about that. Let's do a word search. All right, let's put it together. All right. This is 1 John chapter 2 verse 18. Now, just for the record, I'll put the word in again. There's only, 4 accounts of the word Antichrist in the Bible, all right, here, excluding the Apocrypha. But like it says, 1 John 2 and 18, 1 John 2 and 22, 1 John 4 and 3, and 2 John 1 and 7. All right, now let's go in here. Let's actually read a few of these. It says, "Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time." So there were anti, however you want to say it, anti-messiahs back then. All right, during the time of the Apostle John, during the time of the disciples. Okay, so what are you talking about? That after America is destroyed, that's when he's gonna come out and he's gonna come and rule. So what about what was going on here? All right, it says, "Who is a liar but he that denieth Yahushai is the anointed? He is the Antichrist, that or the anti-Messiah, okay, or anti-anointed, that denieth the Father and the Son, okay." And every 1 John 4 and 3, "And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahushai HaMashiach is come in the flesh is not of the Most High, and this is the spirit of the Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world." So it's a spirit. It's a spirit of being anti-Messiah. If you don't confess that Yahushua Mashiach, all right, has come and he is the Son of the Most High, then you are anti-Messiah. That it's a spirit. So it's not one person that's gonna come out, you know what I'm saying, and subject the whole world into 7 years of tribulation and all this, that, and the third. That's not, no, man. All right, that's not biblical. So that's really just a dogma. Okay, it's made up. Because I just showed you in the scriptures, when you read it, if you actually read the scriptures, you'll find out that a lot of these Christianity fables are not biblical. They're just that, fables. Okay? Now, dealing with this individual's comment about Revelation 14, now, they said Revelation 14 says that first Babylon has fallen, and then it warns not to receive the mark. All right? Thus Babylon will be destroyed first, then the Antichrist comes out and mandates his mark on the rest of the world. That's how I read it. Yeah, that's how you read it, but that's not how what it means. So let's go into this. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 1. It says, "And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Sion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads." Now, that lamb is representing Yahushai, all right, the Messiah, and the 144,000 being the governing body. Okay? It says, "And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth." And that's what we're singing that song right now by way of this truth. Okay? When you read in the scriptures, it tells you we have piped onto them, but they have not danced. Okay? It says Revelation 14 and 4. All right, going into the 144. But it says, "These are they which were not defiled with women." Now, does this mean that like it says, "For they are virgins"? Does this mean that the 144,000, all right, we're never gonna deal with an actual woman? No. Okay, but this woman is talking about philosophies. Okay, we are spiritual virgins in the sense that we are not dealing with these other philosophies, man. Okay. It says, "These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh." All right, and this is by way of Yahushai going on that cross and redeeming us. Verse 6, "And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, saying, or having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear the Most High, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication." All right, which is what the individual said. Verse 9, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb." Now, you're saying here that Babylon first has to be destroyed, all right, and then it warns people not to receive the mark. So Babylon first has to be destroyed, and then the Antichrist is gonna come. Where in the hell do you see Antichrist in the Revelation the 14th chapter? You read the whole chapter. There's no mention of no Antichrist. So it says comes out and mandates his mark on the rest of the world. All right. So what is gonna be the the judgment for receiving the mark? Did we not just read it that it's gonna be basically being destroyed by fire? So where's the fire gonna come from? Okay, where's the fire gonna come from? You know. Now, when you read in Revelation 3 and 10, it says that the mark is gonna try the whole earth. It didn't say it's gonna exclude America. Okay, it's gonna try the whole world, not the rest of the world, the whole world. Okay, and on top of that, how is Babylon gonna be destroyed? Okay, is Babylon not going to be destroyed, all right, by thermonuclear missiles, by fire, by heat? Okay, and when it gets destroyed, is Yahushua not going to be here when it gets destroyed? The scriptures say he is. So when you read in Revelation 14, it says that those that receive the mark are going to be burning with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. That means Yahushua is going to be here while these individuals are getting destroyed. But coincidentally, he's also going to be here when America's getting destroyed. And America gets destroyed with fire the same way. So are they going to be two different accounts of fire? When the Yahushua comes back, America's going to be destroyed, and then later on, what I'm saying? So Yahushua is going to be here. The Antichrist is going to be here. They're going to be going back and forth. They're going to have a Starbucks meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I mean, like what you're saying is not linking up with the scriptures, man. All right, you mixing up the order of prophecy. The fire is the judgment for receiving the mark of the beast. Okay? And the beast is NATO and the EU, which is led by America. Okay? It says, verse 11, Revelation 14 and 11, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Okay? Now, you want to talk about America has to be destroyed before the mark, all right, gets mandated across the world. The mark is already out. All right. Now, this is Revelation chapter 18, because now we're going to read about Babylon's destruction. All right, this is Revelation 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, going into Babylon, aka America, and mourning, all right, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord who judgeth her. So America's destruction is going to be by fire. Where's the fire going to come from? What kind of fire is it going to be? All right, verse 9, it says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Okay? So they're going to witness the destruction of this place. Now, where in the scriptures does it say that after this happens, you're going to have after this happens, you're going to have the Antichrist going to pull up, and then he's going to go around and mandate things on the world? No. Okay? As this is happening, Yahushua is going to come, deliver his elect, and then the righteous order is going to be instituted across the world. Okay, so ain't no that fable about that one Antichrist that's gonna pull up out of nowhere and what I'm saying, control everything and set his mark and all this extra stuff. What do you even know what the mark is? Okay, that whole Christianity fable is not biblical. Okay, it's not biblical. I don't know where you got that from, but that's not in the Bible, man. Okay, as we just showed you, going into the respective precepts, all right, concerning the Antichrist. Okay, so the destruction of America, all right, and the judgment of those that receive the mark is going to be very, very similar, and I wonder why. Okay, what Revelation 14 is saying is that as America's being destroyed, the fall of America includes those that took the mark being burnt up. That's why it's going to be in the presence of the Lamb and the holy angels. All right, because as America is going down, Yahushua is going to make his appearance, okay, and he's going to deliver his elect, but the rest are going to be left to burn in the fire, man. Okay, so it's simultaneous, man. The destruction of America and the judgment for in Revelation 14 and 9 is happening at once. Okay, you're having those that took the chip, they're getting burnt up, and they're getting burnt up because America's being destroyed. All right, their judgment is to stay here and melt with this place. All right, that's all it means, man. Okay, but hey, as I read earlier, pursuant to Amos 3 and 7, okay, the Lord revealed His secrets to His servants, the prophets. Now everybody wants to be a a master teacher and this, that, and the third. Well, when all hell starts breaking loose, let's see if your understanding of the scriptures is going to deliver you. As it says in Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Okay? It's best if you just, listen, all right, and you can learn a thing or two. Okay? But as the scriptures say, man, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of thy time. So, hey, at the end of the day, the scriptures say, let him that is righteous be righteous still, let him that is filthy be filthy still. All right? If you know what I mean, you're gonna believe what you're gonna believe, but when the time comes, we'll see whose knowledge and whose faith and whose belief truly stands. As the scriptures say, then shall they be known who are my chosen. All right, and the time is coming when we're not gonna be on here, all right, doing videos and talking anymore, man. Okay, so you can have that time to push out whatever you want to push out, man. But our job is gonna be done. All right, so with that, I hope you were edified. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.